Hi folks, today is Monday, October 29th, and I'm here with my new orange cup. Got it for Halloween. Have my tea in there. I want you to say what I did for last week's weigh-in. I was at 337. I weighed in on Saturday and I was at 330. So, because the Saturday before that I weighed in at 337, then I was on my diet for, after the cheating part. So I had lost 7 pounds this week and I still cheated. I want to be honest. We well, this is what was going to happen, okay? It was Wednesday of this week. We were going to go to the Portland Headlight and walk around and then go have dinner at Doc's. Well, as we left around 4, the clouds started coming and I said, the sun's going to be going down. We're not going to be able to go walk around and it's getting windier. So what we did, instead of going to the Portland Headlight, we went to dinner. And I would prefer to go exercise before dinner, but we couldn't. So at dinner, I had their fish and chips, which is haddock, and fries. But I didn't eat the fries. I had onion rings. And then they have a side order of coleslaw. And the haddock fish there is so good and so tasty. And it's just, there's no bones, and I love it. And we've been there 3 times this month. And I told my husband we got to cut it out. Anyway, as I left there, I got 2 desserts. One was a big size brownie, like that big. And the other was a size cake, and it had chocolate frosting. And I had that cake that night, and then I had the brownie the next day. And I said, oh, now I don't even know if I want to weigh in on Saturday. But I did good the rest of the week. I just, I just wanted to have some chocolate, I guess. So I said, well, I just won't cheat the rest of the week. That's all I could do. And I weighed in on Saturday. And I lost 7 pounds. And the thing that helped, I really do believe, I exercised this week or last week for 5 days. Now what I did, I would do the days, most days I would do the mile. And also on Tuesday, I did this. I did a mile in the morning about 11 o'clock. I waited till 1 o'clock. I did another mile. And let me tell you what, doing that last mile, I almost did not make it. I was getting tired towards the end of the mile. I was stopping a lot. I thought, God, am I going to make this? And what I did was I slowed down. Now that helped. I slowed down. I didn't stop. I stopped maybe a couple times, but it wasn't for even a full minute. I stopped to catch my breath and just to, kind of, take a deep breath and so I could finish. And then after that, I would just go slow. I said, I finished it. I said, I did it. I finished. But I said, I'm not going to do that again because you know what? The rest of the afternoon, I was tired. I took like little cat naps throughout the day, at least, I don't know, 3 or 4, and then I was tired that night. I went to bed by 10 o'clock that night. And for me, going to bed that early is early. Now I do believe working out like that 5 days a week, and I ended up doing 7 miles that week. I really believe that helped me to lose the 7 pounds, even though I cheated. Now, I'm not going to do that each week. I'm not going to, like, say this week, I'm not going to order a pizza, or I'm not going to We're not even going to go to Doc's. I would love to go to Doc's, but that is kind of a ways. We have to take a cab there, and I think it's about, how many minutes is Doc's, Ellen?
How much is it?
How many minutes is Doc's from where we live?
About 4.
4 minutes?
4 or 5.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Well, it's only 4 or 5 minutes away from where we live, so it should cost about, what, $6 or $7 or something? Alan?
No, it's a little bit more. 11.
Okay. He said it's about $11. So that's altogether 22, 23, 24 because you figure it with tip.
Yeah.
So we can't do, and then our dinner, like this last time it cost us $24, but the week before that it cost $18. And he had a lobster this past week, so that lobster was about a $10 meal. So we can't do that every week. And I think we're going to stop because we're getting too used to, you know, going there. And it's one of our better places that we like. We also like this other restaurant called Becky's, and they are really close to, they're in South Portland. And they have really good food. And the last time we ate there was when my Aunt Pam and Uncle Dave were here. So we haven't really been back there. So, you know, these are places that are close by. They do not deliver. We have to go in cab, and that sometimes suck. So anyway, but I did good last week. I was so proud of myself. I lost 7 pounds. I don't know how I'm going to do this week, even though I'm not going to cheat. I wanted to tell you, I talked to Thriftastic Mom. I saw her video. I didn't talk to her. She told me about these Quaker chew, you know, little bars. Now, I bought two of them. These are chocolate chip, and these are peanut butter flavored. Now, mine are so small that they only have 100 calories in them, and they're pretty good if you want chocolate or peanut butter and chocolate together. They're a pretty good little snack. I've only had one a day because I said I can't go crazy. I can't have 2 or 3 of these a day because it's easy to do. And the little box that it comes in, it costs $2. So 2 for $4. And that's really not a bad snack thing. But you just can't go ballistic on them and go crazy. But I've also been having popcorn. My husband buys these little individual popcorns, and I have 3 cups of cooked popcorn, which is about 150 calories. I have that sometimes in the afternoon, and that's not a bad snack. I don't put the extra salt on it. As a matter of fact, I don't put extra salt on anything because I do have high blood pressure and I am on medication for that. So I have to really watch that I don't cook extra with salt. But anyway, yeah, and I hope you like my new cup. I really like it. I like these because they don't get wet. When the humidity is not up and stuff, they don't get wet on the bottom. And I like that part. They don't get wet. And I like the colors, you know. The colors are very nice. Right now I'm sitting on the boot. I have the boot going. And I have to stay on the sink for an hour. So I said, well, I'm going to make a couple of videos. So I'm going to be making another video here when this is done. And we are experiencing, well, we're not going to get the hurricane. It's going to go right above us. Right now we have waves going, and they're not even that high of waves. We have, and it's not raining right now. It was raining earlier, but it's very windy. And my family has called, my aunt called, my Aunt Pam, she called. She says, call me later on to see how you are. I hope you don't lose power. If you lose power, she says, I hope you have, you know, flashlights and candles and, you know, the food that you need to eat if you know, don't have enough food and all that. So we're, you know, I told her we should be fine, but I'll call you. My niece Tiana, she called and she said we were all worried about you, and I said we'll be fine, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. The only one that has not called is my mom, but she did send an email to see if we were prepared for the storm. And I said, Mom won't call, she won't call, and my sister Lisa won't call. But anyway, so I had 2 family members that called, and then his dad, Alan's dad, called him to see if we were okay. So 3 family members. They just don't want us to be hit by the storm. And I don't blame them. I don't want to be hit by the storm either. I don't want to it's bad enough we get earthquakes here, but to get a hurricane head on, I don't think so. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day and take care and be ready for my next video.
Wow.
Bye.